What do we have?
702.
Jaywalking?
That's right, Heck. Looks like a male size 9 or 10.
Only one witness said he was wearing a red hat, yellow shirt, and brown pants.
She says he looked like a chicken.
We have no idea who he is.
Before we get to the who, we're going to need to find out, why did this chicken cross the road?
We're going to need you to come down to the station and give us a statement.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need.
You say a chicken?
He was dressed like a chicken.
Looks like this chicken has a taste for gum. George, get this down to the lab for DNA and mass spectrography. I want to know what brand it is.
Sure, Heck, right away.
We also have his hair.
Let's cross-reference this with the gum. If this matches, we got our man. Looks like our guy likes blue. Let's get this to the lab for mass spectrography. I want to know where this guy buys his paint.
We got a match on the mass spectrograph on that paint that we found.
Good work. What do you have for me so far?
Persian blue, found only in Paint Boy brand.
Persian blue, found in some of the most beautiful pottery in the world, and found in many mosques throughout the Middle East. The true color, lapis lazuli, is from the mineral composite rock found in Persia and Afghanistan. I want a list going back 10 years, everyone who's bought this brand, Paint Boy brand paint, within a 50-mile radius.
I'll get right on it, Hector.
How are you coming with those hair samples?
Good, I got some DNA from the hair follicle, and I'm running it up against all known records.
Good. I'm going to be able to find out if this creep has been logged into the system yet. George, how are you coming on those shoes?
Good. Creamer Shoe Company, size 9.5D. I have a list of all stores that sell that brand within 50 miles of the crime scene.
Good work. Judging by the wear pattern, I'd say these shoes are about 9 months old. He's also injured his left knee. My guess is he has a small meniscal tear.
You can tell all that from the tread?
Yes, the tread is worn about halfway through. That indicates they are about 9 months old. This wear on the inside front portion indicates that there is a limp. The meniscus is a piece of cartilage within the knee that acts as a shock absorber. When it's torn, this causes some pain. It also causes the knee to lock up, which is evident by these scuff marks here.
Why do you want this guy so bad, Hector?
We are C.S.I. We don't choose which crimes to solve. The crimes choose us. We don't make the laws. We go after those who break them. We are servants to the public.
And we all have to stay focused and do our job. Every crime is important. We all know that. This guy gets away with this. Next time he's going to double park. He gets away with that, then murder isn't far behind. I don't want that on my head.
I know. I'm just overtired from that no parking zone case last week. I am so glad that there's a holiday weekend coming up.
Look, we could all use a break from crime. But if we rest, they win.
George, look at the angle here. Looks like our jaybird was walking south from the sidewalk here, stepped onto the road here, was heading for the alley over there.
What's in the alley?
That's what we're about to find out.
We had a witness in here, but she couldn't remember much, so we let her go.
You let her go? Get her in here now. I need to talk to her.
Sure, Heck. Right away.
This one's for you, Uncle Charlie. I promise you I'll get that son of a bitch. I'll do it for you.
Hector, we have the witness in room 4.
Let's go.
All right.
My name is Hector Crane. I'm the chief crime scene investigator on this crime that you witnessed.
Yes, sir. I'm Katie Smart. Whatever I can do to help.
You say that you saw a man. A chicken-looking man.
Yes. Yes, I saw him. Well, it's like I said. I heard some tires squeal, and when I turned around, I saw the guy. He was standing in the road, like totally not in the crosswalk.
Did this guy have a limp?
No, he was walking fine.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I remember how he walked. It was very normal. He did not have a limp.
Okay, good. I'm going to draw a sketch of this guy as you describe him to me. About how tall was he?
Average height, I guess, for a guy.
About how heavy?
Average.
About how old?
30, 40 maybe.
How about his nose?
I don't know.
Was it smashed in? Maybe this will jog your memory.
What the?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's up to you.
Why do you want this guy so bad?
Let me tell you a little story. About 5 years ago, my Uncle Charlie was driving his fully reconditioned 1975 Mustang convertible when this scumbag jaywalker walked out in front of him. My Uncle Charlie had to stop short to avoid hitting him. Unfortunately, the guy behind him didn't see him stop and rear-ended him, causing over $2,000 in damage. Busted taillight, dented fender. My Uncle Charlie died 3 weeks later of a heart attack. He died with a busted taillight, a dented fender, and a broken heart. So yeah, I take this seriously.
Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever I can do to help you get this guy.
All right, team. We have a sketch of the guy. Now all we need is a name. George, I want you to take this, get this out over the wire. I want every uniformed and plainclothes officer in the state to take a look at this. We're going to have to go door to door on this, people. And you're in charge of that.
Okay.
What do you have for me so far?
The DNA from the gum matches the hair. No hits on an ID yet. I do have a list of all the stores that carry Paint Boy paint within a 50-mile radius. It's slow going. We're going to move in concentric circles from the scene of the crime outward, and we're going to get a list of all the customers who bought Persian blue within the past 10 years.
Good job. Keep on it. One other thing. I need a list of everyone who's had a meniscus repair in the past 3 months. That's every orthopedic office within a 50-mile radius. Male patients, left knee, age 20 to 40. We're going to have to start turning the others down, people. We'll never get this guy. George, why don't you come with me?
Where are we going?
Let's go see if our little jaybird is going to come home to roost. So George, what are the chances of our little friend having some connection with that sewer plant?
Say the odds are pretty good. There's not much else around here.
The odds are good indeed. What do you say we pay a visit to our friends at the sewer plant?
Right behind it.
Let's cross-reference this list from the sewer plant with the medical offices and the paint store, and we got our guy.
What about the DNA from the gum and the hair sample? What can hair tell us?
What can it indeed? The guy has medium brown hair and likes to use conditioner.
Let's take a look at the sewer plant, see what we can find.
I want you to check for priors on all these guys to see if anything pops up.
You got it, Heck.
Good news, Hector. I've got a lead on our suspect. Somebody's seen him working in a convenience store on the south end of town.
The south end, huh? Let's see if we can southern fry this chicken. Get him down here right away.
I'll send George out for it. Look, Hector, I've got some bad news. I have not been able to get a name on any of the paint store leads. We have a name of all the paint stores within a 50-mile radius of this scene. Apparently, they only save their records for 3 years, then they destroy them and throw them away.
They may have just thrown away our best chance to get this guy off the street and onto the crosswalk.
And I have some more bad news. None of the doctor's offices are willing to give us any names without a court order. They're reciting some HIPAA thing.
Public Law 104-191, enacted by the 104th Congress, the Health Insurance Accountability and Portability Act of 1996. That's what all these offices hide behind. It's a public law that prohibits them from releasing information without written consent from the patient or legal guardian. We could get a court order, but that would take time, and time is not on our side. Let's take a look at that gum sample you have. Do you have the mass spectrography results?
Yes, I have it right here.
I see. This is consistent with wood rosin found from pine trees in the southern United States. The rosin is used as a base in some of the better brands found in the US and Europe. There's also a large amount of glycerin. As the glycerin breaks down, the gum becomes stiffer. Looks like our guy only likes to chew his gum for about 15, maybe 20 minutes tops.
Glycerin, huh?
Glycerin, from the Greek word glyceros, means sweet. Looks like this guy has enough money to burn on a fast and loose gum habit. Any luck on the dental imprint?
We only have a partial imprint of a tooth.
Well, that gives us something to chew on.
We got a second witness in, but she says she can't remember anything.
Well, let's see if she can help us out.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Miss Paxton. My name is Hector Crane. I'm the lead crime scene investigator in this crime that you witnessed.
I didn't see a crime. Like I told that other guy, I didn't see anything happen. I mean, I know jaywalking happens. It probably happens far too often in our little town, but I didn't see it. I don't even know a jaywalker. I just know the guy in the picture, but I'm wrong about him. He would never do anything like that. He's not a criminal.
We just want to ask him a few questions. If he's innocent, his name will be cleared. What's his name?
Johnny Beale.
And how do you know this Johnny Beale?
He's a regular at my store.
And what kind of store is that?
A convenience store. The Shop and Pay. It's on the south end of town.
And what does your friend buy at your store?
Just the regular stuff. Snacks, beer, occasional magazine, gum.
What kind of gum?
Spiraluscious.
That's a pretty nice gum. How does he pay?
With cash. I mean, 75 cents a pack. He comes in every few days for more. I don't ask any questions. I just make conversation with him. But you guys are wrong about him. He's a decent man. And I know people. He would never do anything like that. I mean, I guess I don't think he would.
One more thing. Where does this Mr. Beale live?
I don't know where he lives. I assume it's locally. He walks to the store a lot.
All right, thank you for your time. You're free to go.
But you guys brought me here. I'm gonna need a ride.
I said you're free to go. If I were you, I'd exercise that freedom before I change my mind.
Well, we got our guy. It checks out right here, Johnny Beale, 123 South Street. That Paxton lady sure thinks he's innocent, though.
The gentle lady doth protest too much, methinks. I think our little shop owner isn't telling us everything. I think I will give her a ride back to the store.
Meet me at the suspect's house.
You got it, Heck. And I'll bring some backup.
Ah, that's nice. Look, if this is about that chick, she said she was 20. She looked at least 18 anyway.
Relax. This isn't about that. I just want to have a talk with you. Besides, legal age of consent in Maine is 14.
Oh, that's nice.
Want a piece?
No thanks.
It's your favorite kind of gum, right? Spiraluscious.
How don't you go? If this isn't about that chick, then what's it about?
We were worried this morning at 8 a.m.
I was home.
Can anyone verify that?
No, I was alone.
That's unfortunate.
Look, I want a lawyer, or you gotta tell me what this is about. This is ridiculous. You can't just keep me here.
You're not being charged with a crime. We're just having a little chat. Before you go, I made an oral swab for DNA testing.
DNA? I told you I didn't do anything. She said she was 18. I don't have to give you an oral swab.
No, technically you don't. But I can hold you for questioning during an ongoing investigation.
Okay, I'll give you your damn oral swab. Can you please just tell me what crime you think I committed?
The crime is jaywalking.
Okay, I was downtown that day, but I wasn't jaywalking.
What were you doing?
Just, trying to move some stuff.
Heroin?
Yeah, just trying to make a living. No crime in that, right?
I don't know. Do you know anyone that would want to harm you? Anyone that would want to set you up for a crime that you didn't commit?
No, I can't think of anyone.
Do you know the owner of the Shop and Pay in your neighborhood?
Yeah, I know the lady. What of it?
Would she want to set you up for a crime you didn't commit?
No, I don't think so.
Do you know Katie Smart?
No, should I?
She ID'd you as a jaywalker.
No way. No way did I do that. Look, I've done a lot of things in my life. I mean, a lot of things. Some I'm proud of, and most I'm not. But no way did I do that.
You're free to go.
Let him go? I thought he did it.
The man is innocent. Let's go get the real criminal.
What are you guys doing here? I already told you everything.
You tell us everything all right. You're gonna have to come with us.
I'm not going anywhere with you guys. I already went down there.
I bet you thought you could get away with it, didn't you?
What are you guys talking about?
Jaywalking, Miss Paxton. I'm talking about jaywalking.
I thought you said that Beale did it.
That's what we thought originally, but things just didn't add up. Would you lift your left pant leg, please?
Why?
Just do it. You had a meniscus repair about 3 months ago, didn't you? Nice shoes, Miss Paxton. Are they creamers, size 9.5D?
That doesn't prove anything. So I have big feet.
Well, that might not prove anything, but this sure does. This is DNA evidence that you left at the crime scene. It appears that you have a gum habit, not Mr. Beale.
DNA? I didn't consent to anything.
You left this along with some hairs in my car on the drive home.
I want my lawyer.
You can have your lawyer. It's not going to help you, though.
Look, that store has been in my family for 4 generations. It's been a pillar of this community. Last year when my father died, he left that store to me. His last dying wish was for me to keep it going. Do it for the community, he said. You know what? In less than a year, that scumbag Beale has almost put me out of business. He's always out in front of my store selling drugs. And you guys don't even care. I call. You keep telling me it's not a priority. But I've heard about your legendary tenacity for pursuing petty crimes. And I thought, just maybe, if I can convince you guys that he was jaywalking, maybe you'd put him in jail or something. So yeah, I did it. Set him up. I paid a witness off. You guys had your man. But you sons of bitches just wouldn't back off. So now, another honest business has gone down the tubes because of you. I hope you're happy.
How did you figure it out, Hector?
When I dropped Paxton off at the store, I noticed that she'd been repainting. You'll never guess what color.
Blue.
Persian blue. And she uses Paint Boy brand paints.
So what are you doing for the holiday weekend?
I'll be right here working. How about you?
I'm going up to camp. I'll be back next Tuesday.
Well then, see you next Tuesday.
Got her. We got a conviction.
What did she get?
That's the best part. With all the evidence against her, the judge threw the book at her. Maximum fine, $25.
I guess next time, she'll watch her step. I told you we'd get the son of a bitch. Rest in peace, Uncle Charlie. Rest in peace.
He's an American hero, solves the crime every time. He'll catch the jaywalker and the double parker too. He'll do it for you. He'll do it for you. He's an American hero and he'll do it for you. He's an American American hero. Solves a crime every time. He'll catch the jaywalker and the double parker too. He'll do it for you. He'll do it for you. He's an American hero, and he'll do it for you.